Hi. I just wanted to say that something was in the news that bothered me an awful lot. I'm not going to say any more about that. I just want to say I come from a military family, and here's a little information to show that. My grandson Nathan Sklar joined the Army.
Courage not won over 200 years of freedom.
I yield not to weakness, to hunger, cowardice, to fatigue, to superior odds.
I yield not to weakness, to hunger, to cowardice, to fatigue, to superior odds.
For I am mentally tough, physically strong, and morally straight.
For I am mentally tough, physically strong, and morally straight.
I forsake not my country, my mission, my comrades, and my sacred duties.
I forsake not my country, my mission, my comrades, my sacred duties.
I am relentless.
I am relentless.
I am always there.
I am always there.
Now and forever.
Now and forever.
I am the infantry.
I am the infantry.
Follow me.
Follow me. Four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Halt!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Infantry Rifle Squad, the foundation of the decisive force and embodiment of warrior ethos. The infantry has the most challenging job of any branch of the armed forces. It carries the fight to the enemy around the world. It is the standard bearer for all the armies of the world, leading by example in the fight to defend freedom against ruthless terror. With the increased firepower and lethality of today's weapons, every infantryman must be trained to standard in over 200 tasks to defeat our enemies on the battlefield. These infantrymen graduating today are accomplished marksmen, able to engage the enemy day and night. They understand how to shoot, move, and communicate as a team. They are adaptable warriors who can fight as a mechanized force for strikers or brownlets, from the sky as airborne or air assault, and whose training is the basis for our elite special operations forces. Most importantly, they are patriots who in a time of war raise their right hand and swore an oath to God and country to defend the Constitution of the United States against any enemy. Have called upon to fight building to building in Baghdad or Fallujah, to clear the reaches of Mazar-e-Sharif or Jalalabad in Afghanistan, or to deliver aid and provide security in the Horn of Africa and the Caribbean. These soldiers make the difference in today's complex operating environment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Infantry Rifle Squad.
Nathan serving in Iraq. My grandson Tom, he joined the U.S. Air Force.
Hometown, Westboro, Massachusetts. The A Squadron Commander is Technical Sergeant Jamal Brown, Military Training Instructor, 321st Training Squadron, hometown, St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. Number 321st Training Squadron, representing Chief Master Sergeant Air Force Number 9, Binnaker Flight, led by Technical Sergeant Atticus Nyland, hometown, Cibola, Texas. Sergeant Air Force Number 3, Kissling Flight, led by Master Sergeant Scott Procanon, hometown, Glendale, Arizona, and Master Sergeant Adam Culver, hometown, Northeast Pennsylvania.
My brother Jerry, he joined the Navy. Then my brother Wayne joined the Air Force. My brother Jack joined the Army. And I spent a few years in the Air Force. My dad was co-pilot on 35 combat missions. However, his first mission didn't count. Ed was the pilot, my dad was the co-pilot. I talked to Ed when he was 101 years old. So I got both sides of the story.
Hello?
Hello, Ed?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Tim Farnham. My father was Jack Farnham, and he flew with you. You know, when pilots and co-pilots are brand new, and they've never been to combat, they have to fly with experienced people.
Right.
Well, my dad was, his first mission, he had to go with an experienced pilot, and that was you. So it was on September the 5th, 1944, the target was Stuttgart, and the mission did not count because there was a collision where the tail on the left side, the ailerons were cut completely off. Do you remember that?
I had that recorded someplace.
My grandfather, Jack McCarty Farnham, fought in World War I. He received a Purple Heart. I have 3 uncles, all 3 served. My Uncle Ted Evans, he served in the Army. Uncle Tom Evans, he served in the Navy. And my Uncle Newt Farnham served in the Army during the Korean War. He received a Purple Heart. My second great-grandfather, Andrew Webb, was the second lieutenant during the Civil War on the Union side, fighting against slavery. Along with his 2 brothers, George W. Webb died from his wounds from the Civil War, and their youngest, Joseph Webb, had died in the prison camp at Andersonville. Many ancestors fought during the Revolutionary War. Morgan Cryer, 4th great-grandfather, John Strait, 4th great-grandfather, and then John Drennan, 5th great-grandfather, just to name a few. A couple of nephews joined. Blair Thompson joined the Navy, and David Wayne Farnham joined the Army. And some cousins joined the military. Major Regan Smith joined the Army. First cousin, once removed, Ross Chisholm, joined the Army in World War II. He was stationed in the Philippines when the Japanese took the Philippines. Cousin Ross was in the Bataan Death March, and he was a prisoner of war for 3.5 years. I have an interview of Ross where he's talking about his time as a prisoner of war. And of course, Ross had 2 brothers. Both of them joined the military.